Sooner Scoop HD.
No, I think you can't really change any of what happened, but I can for sure change the future and how I'm going to get better and be better for the guys, but also as a unit, just making sure we're good as a unit together, and taking advantage when we're both dialed and got to open receiver, or likewise just moving the chains better, and correcting those pre-snap deals. But I think if you look at it, and when we look back, there's a lot of fixable things that we could have done to help us put us in a better position.
Yeah, after Saturday it's always tough, but getting out here, getting on the field, getting a little sweat in, just kind of looking at the things that we did wrong. It was good to get back out here and kind of just do what we do, kind of turn that page.
What's the atmosphere around here right now?
Like I said, it is tough, but we feel like everything happens for a reason, and not all failure has to end in failure. It can always be a success at the end. So, we're taking that, learning from it, and then, turn the page.
We did some really good things. I think, again, still the frustration is in the fact that 5 offensive penalties and they killed drives. And we found ourselves, we were really bad on third down. We had 5 3rd and 7 plus where we didn't convert a single one. 3 of those 5 were because of pre-snap penalties. One of them was because of a drop, and so you look at that and you think, man, you got a chance to be a lot more efficient if those things don't happen. And obviously, again, it's going to start with me and with us, and finding a way to make sure we're playing cleaner and smarter. But did some great things. Like, if you just look from a statistical standpoint, what happened, pretty dang good. But it ain't good enough. We got to play cleaner, we got to play better, and do whatever it takes to go win the football game.
Yeah, film is not always as bad as you think it is or as good as you think it is. So, getting there, you really get to see how much we left out there, and I think that's the biggest thing, and I think that hurts a little bit more. But also, like I said, leaves room for improvement and gives you learning opportunities. So seeing some of the things that we did on film, we did some, decent things, but we could always be better.
For sure. No, I think that's a beautiful thing as well. If you look at it from a positive side, there's a lot we left, but it's a slim margin for error to be good to great. So we're extremely critical, and like I said, we're all focused on being great, not necessarily good, and that's why we have that mindset when watching film.
As a team, you want to be able to start well together. This is the first game where we didn't start well on defense, and our first 2 drives on offense. Again, that's been a point of emphasis of again doing the little things right, and easier said than done. But you don't have to change that philosophy or the way of thinking or the emphasis. You just have to go do it, and so we got to do a better job, obviously, and you got to be efficient. You got to be detailed and precise, and you have to be able to anticipate. Timing is precision, and the timing aspect of it on offense is a part of it as well, and getting everybody to work together. So you got to just continue to, the same things that you're doing later when you're doing well. You got to do it well early. So sometimes it's on your side of the ball. Sometimes it has to do with what they're doing on their side of the ball too.
There's 11 moving pieces, and we all got to click. So it's just here and there, one piece to the puzzle is not, clicking. We got to make sure we're all working together and making sure it is clicking, because when it does, we're, like I said, a block away from a big chunk play or, potentially a touchdown. So just making that a point of emphasis and making sure we do move the chains on that first to create rhythm and continue, moving at a fast pace and moving the chains.
Yeah, I think there's just got to be a heightened sense of urgency with everybody involved, starting with me, about starting faster. We got to do a better job there. You find yourself in a 3rd and 6 or 3rd and 7 situation first drive and don't convert. 3rd and 6 on the second drive, don't convert, and you go back to Nebraska, don't convert on that first one, and then obviously Kent State, struggled early. So we got to start faster. That's the reality of it, and get going and play complementary football, and that'll be a stress for sure this week.
Yeah, I just think we have to have a better mentality as far as coming out. We have to all be ready to make a play. I think that's the biggest thing. Just everybody be ready to make a play. When that opportunity comes to you, make a play.
I think it's all mentality, it's all approach. I think a big thing is just moving the chains. You know, that first series. You know, make sure the drive continues to last. I think when you move the chains, you know, you create rhythm, you create momentum to continue on and let big plays continue to happen.
Sooner Scoop HD.